Everybody, it's me, KB Chronic, live on YouTube yet again with another episode of iNCW Undercard. That's right, Undercard on YouTube, the regular show that never really got a name, but I promise will have a name next season, is on Twitch. But yeah, the show, I've had a lot of these. The show that almost didn't happen. There was no chance of this one not happening, but at the same time, oh man, it was really hard to get this one going. But hey, anyways, not here to hear me vent. We have a vent Discord channel where y'all can hear that, but I didn't even vent there today. I didn't have time. We are, man, we're like 10 days away from Holy Wars 2. 10 days. This is ridiculous. It's almost the end, guys. I almost have to go rebuild the entire show again. But it's cool, because when we rebuild the show, we add new things. We add new bells and whistles and gears and this, that, and the other. If you can't hear me, I just hooked up all my old equipment. Or I say all my old equipment, all my good equipment. I finally dug it all out of everything. Finally got a chair to sit at. If you can't hear me, let me know in the chat that you can't hear me. Don't just leave because you can't hear me. I'll fix it if it's on my end. And no, that was not the bubbly. I don't have money for bubbly. But that was rum and coke. It's my go-to drink on days like today. But anyways, with all that being said, we have 3 really fucking awesome matches set up for you tonight. We have Randy Razor versus the NWCW champion Average Joe. Average Joe's had 1 or 2 appearances here in iNCW. One of which I think may have been against Patrick. Our opening match is Fatback versus Kickstart. It was supposed to be MVP versus Kickstart, but honestly, I don't think we're going to see any more MVP this season. I think that ship has sailed. I'm going to let him go out to greener pastures. We're just going to go ahead and put him down the easy way, not on camera. Just it'll be all right. Don't worry about him no more. And then our second match, an iNCW Hardcore Championship match. Gavin Sawyer versus Insanity. Of course, Insanity now has Susan Reyes in his corner. That may play a good part into things. I don't know. But it's going to be pretty interesting to see how this all pans out. So, let's get this bad boy on the road. See how many times I got to fill up my cup. What I do whenever I'm making rum and coke is I fill my cup halfway with rum. And then I fill it the rest of the way. And it's like a 32-ounce cup. So I fill it halfway with rum, and I fill it the rest of the way with Coke. I know that's not how you make a rum and Coke, but that's how I make a rum and Coke. Because I sip on it, and I make sure I have another can of Coke next to it. So as I sip on it, it goes down, and then I fill it back up with the Coke. So eventually, at the end of it, I'm just drinking Coke. But I still get to drink all my rum. And I feel like it don't hit me as hard. Plus water. For those of you, I know nobody who normally watches is new to drinking, but word to the wise, no matter what you're drinking, when you're done drinking, drink water. It'll actually help you out in the morning. You take that 32-ounce cup, and you drink all the rum and coke out of it, and then you fill it up with water, and you drink all that before you go to bed. Good to go. Promise you. And always make sure you got food on your stomach. I don't know how this particular episode became educational. It's not even good education, but, you know. Also, the title of the episode is apparently it's premiere week. Don't know if any of y'all heard, but AEW is now on television. as well as NXT is now a 2-hour show on television. And SmackDown's gonna be on Fox tomorrow. Oh my goodness. I can't say the only thing that didn't change was Raw, because Raw got a new announce team. So, there's just a lot going on, and I didn't want to be left out. I don't like being left out, so I'm not going to be left out. Here comes Fatback. Look at this dude. I might want to suggest some new knee pads for him, because it looks like his legs are a little stiff. I want to apologize now, just in case. I don't expect this show to last till 9:30. But if it so happens to last until 9:30, I want to apologize now for how lackadaisical my commentary might get, more so than it already is. I will be drinking throughout the entire show. Kickstart Hart making his way to the ring. I wonder if he's still going to try to throw them low blows. Honestly, like, I'm going to give him a chance next season, because I feel like he just went down the wrong path. I feel like he saw what was working for a certain other superstar or a certain other wrestler, and he decided to try that, and A, it hasn't worked for him, and B, like, it's just not cool. Like, the fans were 100% behind him. Like, full on Kickstart Hart. When he was the Prospect Champion, people erupted for him. Then he started throwing out these low blows. Like, well, let me rephrase that. He got beat the fuck out of by two giants. Then he started throwing out low blows. I got an announcement to make a little bit later in the show. I just remembered it, but it was a terrible time to segue into it. So, as long as I remember... Oh my god! Fatback with all 650 pounds of just chest fat. All in... Ooh! Kickstart with the kick to the gut. It's a wonder his foot didn't get stuck in that. Kickstart going back inside the ring, not wanting to be out there any longer than necessary. Oh! Belly to belly suplex by Fatback. Fatback is 100% ready to do this. He hasn't had much of a showing since losing his iNCW Hardcore title. There's quite a few guys that they had the Hardcore title, they lost it, and then they never came back. Look at Fatback. Goozled Kickstart. Ooh, into a power slam. We might see this match go to an end fairly quickly. Spins him around. Ow! And another power slam. What is Fatback planning here? He stumbled over his own weight. He ran too fast, his weight was too much, and he fell. Oh, went for a knee to the back, but Fatback wisely... Oh! Caught that massive clothesline anyways. Oh, no. No. Oh, Kickstart reversed out, went after the stiff knees. Has the underhooks. Oh! Modified pedigree. Guaranteed to spike Fatback on his head. Has the cravat using the rope for some leverage. I'm not 100% a fan of this, but, you know, you got to do what you got to do. Just don't make a habit of it, kid. Oh, and a running knee. Good way to get Fatback into the ring in a hard way. Has him back up. Oh, nice super kick. Go for the pin, kid. 1, 2, no. You gotta think that a lot of that gristle that Fatback had stuck between his teeth protected him from the damage that could have came out of that. That gristle, that relatively not chewy part between the ribs. Oh! Kickstart ducking another clothesline. That could have been the end of Kickstart right there. Oh, went for a body splash, but caught the 650 pounds of chest fat again. Oh, and a leg drop. Some people of that size don't need to be throwing leg drops around. That's all of the meat hooks. 1, 2, no. Kickstart is still in this one. I said we weren't going to go to 9:30. I might be wrong if they keep this up. Fatback has Kickstart up. And a power bomb. Picks him up again for a second. Is he going for the trifecta? Yes. 3 power bombs. And Kickstart still has some life left in him. Kickstart waiting for the fatter opponent to get up. Oh, look at the strength of Kickstart. Oh, and plants him. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, no. Couldn't hold on to it. The grease from the barbecue is just out of control all over Fatback. Or it could be sweat. I don't know. And again with the leg drop. Fatback starting to pull out some maneuvers that I didn't know were possible. Not necessarily from a man his size, just from a man named Fatback. He's going, ooh, pig sticker! The pig sticker! That might be it. 1, 2, 3. Fatback gets the win. Man, hell of a showing by Kickstart. Still in this game, still not showing any type of, I guess, malintent. Ooh. Right there. Kickstart could have put him away, but that gristle is just too strong. The gristle makes it almost like an iron jaw. You heard of the glass jaw, but the iron jaw is a jaw that just it don't go down. Got a chin of stone, maybe. 1, 2, no. You see where his fingers slipped. Look at this. Look at this small-headed fat man. Look at all the fat wrinkles on the back of his skull. That is atrocious. Like, grow hair, sir, to save everyone. Grow hair. Is he getting into his own music? Look at him. He is so hyped for absolutely no reason. I mean, he has a reason to be hyped. He just won a match, but good lord. All right, next up we have Gavin Sawyer and Insanity. Now, Gavin Sawyer has been, he's a fairly straightforward fighter. There was a piece last season where I tried to kind of take him under my wing since I don't get to get in the ring that much. That failed miserably. He went off, did some more martial arts training, came back, actually has some accolades in the martial arts world. Nothing too astounding, but you know, it's still more than what I have, so it's pretty good. And then you got Insanity, who will literally do anything to hold on to that title now that he's got it. Insanity, the first ever Grand Slam champion here in iNCW. First ever. That's crazy talk. We've had a lot of champions. He's the first Grand Slam. Many have tried, but Insanity succeeded. And now he's got Susan Reyes in his corner. Plus, at any point in time, the Cold Bloods could show up. They're all running together. The Cold Bloods could show up at any point in time and screw over any match that Insanity's in. It's out of control. And the only reason I have these thoughts, the only reason I think that it might be possible, is because Insanity relies so heavily on that low blow. Now he doesn't have to. We're going to be expecting the low blow, and there's going to be interference. But hey, you know what? You do what you got to do to hold on to what you got. And everything Insanity does has got him to the dance. And it's won him the dance. It's won him titles. Multiple titles. The heavyweight title. The prospect title. The hardcore title. Like, he's king of the ring, for Christ's sakes. Here comes Gavin Sawyer. Get that second Coke poured in there. It's almost like a movie theater or radio, where it's like super refreshing. You can hear the sound. Makes you want to stop at McDonald's and buy one. Don't listen or watch this while you're driving. Don't do that. That's crazy talk. But if you are, stop by McDonald's and get you a Coke. You can also start by a gas station. Gas stations have Cokes, and they're, depending on which one you get, could end up being cheaper than McDonald's, even though McDonald's got $1 any size. It's almost like I'm funded by them. I'm not. Not at all. Just talking shit. Take this time to apologize to everybody for starting so damn late. I know a lot of people would watch if I started on time, but I didn't. So just watch it as soon as I go off air. It'll be great. Chat is super quiet. Got one more person watching. If somebody wants to say some words, I will listen. The champ is here. There we go. We got ourselves some Insanity fans. Or an Insanity fan. Gavin Sawyer. This is actually... I should have saved this for Holy Wars. Because Gavin Sawyer in Season 2 did almost the exact same thing as Insanity, minus a few little tidbits here and there. Gavin was like the winner of a lot of things. He was the first prospect champion, the first Twitch champion. I believe he won the first Royal Rumble. So Gavin has had a trailblazing career, much like Insanity. So these two finally meeting in the ring, holy shit. This is gonna be good. And it's for the hardcore title. Things can get completely out of hand. Gavin with a smile on his face. Insanity. Full on paint. Oh, Insanity trying to stay in the corner. Lure Gavin over to him. Collar and elbow tie up into a waistlock. Is Gavin going to be able to fight out of it? Yeah, breaks the hold. Gets a waistlock of his own on Insanity. Ooh! takes him to the ground, showing his superior wrestling ability. Oh no! Got caught in the head scissors by Insanity, and they split up. Oh! Gavin out of nowhere, almost spearing Insanity in half. Tried to follow it up with a kick. No! Rolled through, prevented the back body drop. Gavin Sawyer with a kick to the midsection and then a kick to the chin. Good Lord. With the roll-up, is he going to win off this? This is ridiculous. One. No, just a one count. Thank God. I don't want to be around whenever hell breaks loose because of a roll-up like that. Got the arm cinched in there deep. Look at the choke out Insanity. Might make him submit, which is kind of interesting because, oh, Insanity right back up. Oh, and a big back elbow. Gonna step through. Oh! Trying to dislocate the arm. Goes for the pin. No. You know, ooh, went for a headbutt, caught an elbow. That is the worst. Oh! Still managed to reverse the clothesline to hang Gavin over the top rope. What we may end up doing with the lack of people using hardcore things in hardcore matches, we may actually just rebrand the title where it can still be done in hardcore matches, but it doesn't necessarily just mean hardcore. I have an idea. Oh, Gavin went for another clothesline and caught nothing but top rope. Insanity with the pin. One. No, just a one count. Kick to the back. Insanity going up top. Might be looking for that elbow drop. No. Telling Gavin to get up. Oh! Big elbow across the back of the head. One. No. Gavin's still got a lot of fight left in him. Look at the scars. I can't tell where his scars are definition in his muscle. Ooh! Gavin, oh, with a judo throw. Finally creating some space. Goes for the double takedown. Crosses over into the full mount with the palm thrust. He busted Victor Sokolov open with that maneuver. Went for a kick to the midsection. Insanity rolling over into the Boston Crab. Gavin crawling towards the ropes. Finally breaks free. That's some strength. Steps through. And a modified figure four. Sandy back up in the corner, setting up for that asylum kick. Ooh! That's it. That's all she wrote. 1, 2, 3. Gavin couldn't. I don't know anyone that gets out of that asylum kick. I say that. People have gotten out of it, but it's few and far between. And I can't commit them to memory. Well, had ice. Well, we're fastly moving on the track. To me being correct, in this show not lasting until 9:30. Here it is, 8:43 my time, and we still have our hardcore champion plus the main event of the evening. Just to point it out, you know what? Just to, I guess, point it out, not point it out, whatever. I remembered this earlier. I didn't say it, and I'm going to say it now while Insanity is celebrating and we're moving on to the next match. Um, due to the actions, due to the results of the matches on iNCW last week on Twitch, we're going to have a tag team main event for Undercard. Or not Undercard. We're going to have a tag team main event for this week's episode of iNCW on Twitch. It's going to be a tag team elimination match. It'll be the Cold Bloods versus the Resistance. Because the Cold Bloods beat the Masked Saboteurs, and the Resistance beat the Warriors. They both get to fight one another, or fight each other in, like I said, elimination format. The winner of that match will be the fourth team in the main event of Holy Wars for the tag titles. Whoever wins that match, whether it be the Cold Bloods or whether it be the Resistance, they'll go on to face off against the Bunnies of Destiny, the Warriors, and the Masked Saboteurs in a fatal four-way elimination tag match for the tag team titles. That's going to be a long match, guys. What is happening?